So last Friday night, my friends and I went out to this new fusion taco place that just opened downtown. You know the kind: exposed brick, mismatched chairs, menus printed on recycled craft paper, and a waiter who introduced himself as Blade. Anyway, after 3 pitchers of sangria and way too many appetizers with names like Artisan Nacho Stack, it was time to split the bill. My buddy Greg, who prides himself on his life hacks, immediately volunteered. "Guys, trust me, I have a foolproof plan for this," he said, with the kind of conviction you only get after several rounds of happy hour. Now, Greg's plans have ranged from mildly helpful, group Venmo, to mildly disastrous, using Monopoly money as a tip for the bit, so we all eyed him with a healthy dose of skepticism. But before anyone could object, he pulled a sock out of his backpack and slipped it onto his hand. "This is Sir Pays-a-Lot," he announced, wiggling his fingers. "He'll be handling the negotiations." Blade, our waiter, either unfazed or just desperately in need of a break, nodded solemnly and crouched beside the table as Greg/Sir Pays-a-Lot began to recite each menu item in an unplaceable accent, asking who ordered what. As if that wasn't weird enough, Greg then stood up, sock puppet still on hand, and launched into what I can only describe as an interpretive dance version of the bill come stew. He pantomimed eating, drinking, and, in a bold move, attempted to express service charge through the medium of jazz hands and a surprisingly graceful lunge. Meanwhile, the rest of us alternated between trying not to make eye contact with other diners and stifling hysterical laughter. Blade eventually joined in, miming swiping a credit card and bowing every time someone tossed cash into the growing pile in the center of the table. By the time the bill was finally sorted, Greg, sweat-soaked and triumphant, declared, "See? Foolproof. No more confusion, only confusion with choreography." And as we gathered our things to leave, Blade tipped an imaginary hat and said, "I've never seen anyone split a bill with that much soul."